we're all set. So we've got the beach tent, we've got our chairs, we've got our lunch. That's looking really good.
So now just let it cook. I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar.
Be careful, you'll get a wave up your butt.
I just got one.
We are baking in our convection / microwave oven.
We're not gonna use all those beans because there's a lot of people in this one small coach.
Florida. Welcome to Florida. It's hot. So we are here. We are staying at Destin West RV Resort. We are all set up. We are cooking dinner. Jason is cooking chili outside. And we've got our campground all set up. Look. So what do you guys think about this? It's warm.
It's pretty cool, honestly.
Ha! Cameron says it's warm and you say it's pretty cool.
I'm not saying like temperature wise, but like it's pretty cool being out here.
Yeah. This is fun. So we got here right when like the sun's starting to go down, which I love, and we hit so much bad rain on the way in that I was really scared that it was going to be raining when we got here, but luckily it cleared. The sky is nice, and I'm not going to say it's clear because there are clouds, but it's not raining.
Do y'all want to put the Florida sticker on, or y'all want to do that later?
The boys
Want that sticker on?
are wanting that sticker on. They're like, okay, we're here. Let's tag it.
Okay, let me go get the sticker.
Yeah.
So here's the sticker sheet that came with the blank map. And we are in Florida, so I'm gonna pull off the Florida sticker and put it on. Florida. We get the question, well, what about Mississippi? Don't you have to drive through Mississippi to get to Alabama and Florida? And the answer is yes, but we're not counting driving through a state. We have to spend the night in the state for it to count. So since we have only driven through Mississippi, that sticker does not go on. But by the end of this trip, it will, because, watch this. We are gonna go to Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Mississippi before we go back to Louisiana. Yeah, it's gonna be a long trip.
Very,
Cover a lot of states.
very, very long trip.
So where are you at in the cooking phase right now?
Just getting the seasonings in there. Pardon me, I'm a little bit of a mess. I forgot my apron. Darn it.
You sure did.
Put a little more chili powder. You don't want to over powder it. You can always add to it, but you can't take away. All right, we're gonna go in with our beef stock. All of that. We're doing a small batch. I'm so used to cooking bulk.
And that's
We always
still,
cook giant pots at the house. I think these guys can attest to that.
that's still a pretty big pot of chili for 4
So
people.
we want to put some beef stock in there, and we'll cut it with a little bit of water. I got my cumin in there already. Got my paprika. We don't have any cayenne, so I just improvise. We're camping. Got a little Tabasco. Little Tony's. Salt, pepper, onion powder,
Paprika.
garlic
Tony's.
powder. Where's my garlic powder? There it is. Gotta break it up a little bit. It's been sitting in the RV. Moisture got to it. Shake it up. All right, ready? Garlic's just good on everything, even in a chili. All right, now we're just gonna stir it up. You guys go get me a jug of the water. I'm gonna add a little bit of water to it. And let her cook. Then we'll taste it and see if we need to add something to it. All right, now I'm going in with my chili tomatoes. little bit of tomato sauce. Oh yeah, mon cher. Look at that. Mmm.
That looks good.
Looks
good.
instant chili. That's it.
What did you used to call it in Scouts? 5 minute.
3 minute chili.
3 minute chili.
5 minute chili, yeah. It depends on how many beers I had. And oh yes, we forgot the last ingredients. We got some kidney beans, black beans, and some chili hot beans. We're gonna go ahead and throw in there. We're not gonna use all those beans because there's a lot of people in this one small coach. So I think we're gonna cut the beans in half.
That's looking really good.
So now just let it cook. I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar. Do we got any sugar?
Dunno.
Man, that's a lot of beans.
Oh, I know we have sugar cubes.
Yeah.
Okay, and we got a couple of sugar cubes. We're gonna throw those 2 in there. Really, if you had brown sugar, that'd be best. But you got I like a little sugar in my chili, just a hint of sweetness. And now we just put the lid on and let it cook.
So this campground is sitting on the bay, so we're gonna go walk down to the bay and see if we can see the sunset from the bay. Little Cameron's going with me. He's not little Cameron anymore. Remember when he was this big? Oh yeah, I remember when he was that big and didn't have a beard. Do you wanna know what the coolest thing is about walking around an RV park at night? Smelling all the food cooking. So me and Cameron just walked down to the bay. So on the other side, you cross the street and there's the beach. But this is the bay behind us. So the campground is on the bay. So, but we still have water and it's pretty. It's dark water. It's not, you know, pretty emerald water. But there's boats over there you can rent and jet skis. We have no intention of doing that, but you just never know.
Water's big.
The water's big. And there's a pool right there, and I could use a pool right about now. Just saying. And here is the bay at dusk. Our lights are on. So how's the chili?
Good, it's good. Got me some little Colby Jack cheese sticks with it. It's real good. Turned out nice.
Cameron. I love having the whole family in.
Me too. Me too.
Now, if that is not a perfect bowl of chili, I don't know what is.
Melt that cheese, honey.
Oh, you're not making, it's not pretty anymore. Don't put the fudge in the chili. 2 separate things.
Some people say put chocolate in chili.
I have heard of put chocolate in chili, but...
And you can because it just sweetens it up, and I've had chocolate in chili and it's pretty good. I don't know about fudge.
Very good chili.
What is going on here? What's happening?
Sandwiches.
Are you making a sandwich?
Sandwiches.
Why is your name on the sandwich bag?
Because we're going to a picnic, and, well, we're all illiterate, so we have to write our names on it.
No, we just want to make sure we get the right sandwiches. Because, yes, we are packing a picnic lunch. We're going to the beach. And so we have sandwiches and chips and drinks and a really cool backpack cooler to put them all in. And we're about to put on our swimsuits and sunscreen and walk to the beach.
If we were illiterate, we wouldn't be able to read our own names.
Yep, we've taken it slow today. We woke up this morning, cooked a big breakfast. Well, first we went down and sat down and looked at the bay. We were actually sitting on the dock of the bay having coffee, so that was really awesome. Cooked a breakfast, had a real slow going morning, haven't really filmed anything, but we're all awake now and about to head to the beach and do a picnic, so this is going to be fun. Crossing the street to the hotel.
Yeah, so the RV park doesn't have beach access, but the wristbands that they give us give access to the hotel across the street that does.
All right, it is setup time. This time we're gonna make the boys do it. We're all set up.
Yep, we're all set. So we've got the beach tent, we've got our chairs, we've got our lunch, we've got beach towels, we have sunscreen. That water looks really good.
We have sun.
We have a lot of sun, and it said it was supposed to rain today, but it's beautiful.
Hey, how's it going? I think we got a good spot. We got a front row seat here on the Emerald Coast. It's beautiful.
Yeah, this part of the Florida Panhandle is called the Emerald Coast because the water has like a greenish tint to it. It's really pretty, and the sand is just like white powder. It is beautiful sand. Of course, I have to get my little baggie of sand before we go. So we have brought our chairs into the water. That's the great thing about these little backpacking chairs is, well, I don't think they're waterproof per se, but we're in the water with them. We have our feet in the cool water of the Gulf of Mexico, the legs of our chairs in the sand, so our butts are not in the sand. So we're a little bit more comfortable this way.
Pretty relaxed. But the more water hits us, the more our chairs sink. Because like yours is almost up to the black.
Y'all got too far up forward.
No, that's why we want it.
You won't sink back here.
I'll be fine.
And Cameron is more anti-sun than I am. He's sitting in the beach tent.
Y'all got a good spot.
This is awesome.
There's a little blanket that comes in every once in a while.
Yeah. Be careful, you'll get a wave up your butt.
I just got one.
So this water is awesome because it's very, very shallow. Like you can walk way, way out. Like it's still only like mid-calf right now. It's cool, there's people with boogie boards. You know, you couldn't really surf, but the boogie boards, the body boards, that looks fun. Not for me, but for people who have actual balance. All right, so it's about 1:30 in the afternoon and it is lunchtime. So we packed a picnic lunch. We all have sandwiches and chips and drinks, and we brought them in our cooler backpack. And that cooler backpack does really good. These drinks are cold and
Well, backpack's open.
the cooler backpack is still open.
That's the cooler backpack right there. It rocks. We love it.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of different brands, but it's really good, that one.
There are many like it, but this one is mine.
This is my cooler backpack. There's many like it, but this one is mine.
What do you think?
I love it. Emerald Coast is beautiful. I knew it was. I'm surprised we haven't been here more often, but it's beautiful. It's a very popular vacation destination among Americans, and I can see why. The sands are beautiful. The beaches are very clean and pristine, and the water is good. Plenty of good music, plenty of good bars and food. I mean, everything you want here. I love it.
So I can say that this is the most pristine beach we've ever been to. The sand is powder white. There's no seaweed, no rocks, no seashells. So you can walk out here and it's completely easy on your feet. The waves are a good sized waves, but they won't knock you over. So you can just, like, we've been out here in the water for a long period of time and you don't get exhausted because you're trying to like beat off the waves. It's real shallow a long ways out because it's just calf deep and we're probably, I don't know, 20 feet from shore. It's very nice here. Hat bump.
Hat bump. Hat bump.
Hat bump. Love you.
Love you too.
Our hats get in the way.
I know it.
They gotta have the hats on. So what's cool about staying where we're at the RV resort is they also own the hotel across the street that has the beachfront, and they give you access to the pools. So we've had plenty of time at the beach. We're covered in sand, and we're just ready for it's a little something different. We always do beach first, then pool. So here's the pool. So I got one of my favorite drinks called the Painkiller. First time I had this was at an Alchemy bar on a Carnival ship, and then we found out we were in St. Thomas, and these were invented in the Virgin Islands. They forgot to put the nutmeg on top. So we had a great day here. We have had a full day. So we hung out at the RV park for a while, had breakfast this morning, and then walked across the street to the hotel that's part of, like, if you stay here at the RV park, you get access to the hotel across the street, and that's where you get your beach access, and they've got pools. And we hung out there all day, and it's been great. We came back and cooked burgers, and now we're gonna chill for a bit. Me and Cameron are gonna make some muffins, and we get up in the morning and move on to the next stop. Me and Cameron are doing something for the first time, and we are baking in our convection / microwave oven.
I think it says it's done.
I think it's done. Let's
So,
see.
We did start it a little bit later.
Let's see. Oh yeah, they look done.
Oh yeah.
Look at this. Muffins. They look good. So, first time we've ever baked, because you see these rigs and it just looks like a microwave. You're like, well, I don't have an oven. How am I going to bake anything? It's a convection oven as well. So it's just weird putting metal in what we think of as a microwave, but you have to kind of get over that for a second. And it's our first time ever doing it, so we had to like let it preheat and then like put it in and kind of watch it. But yeah, we have muffins. How are those muffins?
They're good. Even though it's just add half a cup of milk, it's good.
Do they taste just like you make them at home?
Basically.
Basically. How was your time in Destin?
It's fun. I cooked burgers. That was fun. I haven't cooked burgers for y'all since y'all's like, I took a big long RV trip and y'all came home and I made y'all burgers. It was the last time I've really ever cooked for y'all. I do a pretty good job at it.
Yeah, you do.
It's pretty tasty. Now I'm gonna go have a muffin soon.
Goodbye, Destin. We've had a great time, and we will be back again because we did not have enough time here, and we most definitely want to come back and explore the Emerald Coast more. If you're new to our channel, make sure you subscribe, give us a like, and stay tuned for more travels. Bye.